Money tricks, my friends, money tricks. You could do this with an American dollar bill. I don't know about other countries where it's made out of plastic. Come on, be better.
Be better. Be better. Be better. Be better.
You borrow a dollar bill from a participant and you go, hey, I just want to be clear to everybody here. You gave me this dollar bill. We didn't set anything up in advance, right? You gave me this dollar. Of course, at this point, the participant's going to go, yeah, I gave you that dollar. And you go, great, thank you for the donation. Lord knows we need it as the working class magicians. Ha 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 ha. But here's the thing. You look at the bill and you notice, wait a second, this might be a fake dollar. You might have just given me a fake dollar bill. We'll give it the old test here to see if it's a real dollar. All you got to do is just simply give it a little bit of a taste test. And you go, no, it's not a dollar bill. It's not a real one. You could taste the difference. You could taste the mint. Minted, you could taste the mint. And now you have a problem. You have a problem because you wanted to show them a trick, but you can't because they gave you a counterfeit dollar. Well, lucky for them, you managed to carry your emergency magic kit for this particular scenario. And let's see what's inside of my emergency kit that could help us out. You just open it here, and it's a little bit harder to open than I thought. But look at what we got. It seems like we have a torn corner. No way does the dollar bill match exactly the corner. What? Easy peasy, my friends. Easy peasy is this trick. It uses the pre-torn corner principle. There was a whole kerfluffle between Daniel Madison and Jay Sankey as to who came up with this, right? Jay Sankey published it way before. Daniel Madison published Angle Z, and then that became a whole issue, right? It's just you tear a corner of a dollar bill and you put the corner somewhere. That's the trick. Then you pretend to tear the already torn corner, and well, you have a trick. So whoever you choose to give the actual credit to, it's still a very basic principle. What I like the most about this trick is the premise. The premise is what I like the most because you are essentially showing them a trick, but you can't because the dollar bill's not real. So you tore the corner because that's how you would determine if the dollar bill was real. Of course, in your weird facade, your coke-fueled nightmare of a life, this is the way that you determine if the dollar bill is real, and you have a potential magical moment that you could show as a result of this weird process. So all you do is you put the torn corner of a dollar bill, you put it anywhere you want. You could put it in an envelope, you could put it inside of a nest of wallets, you could put it inside of an envelope inside of a nest of wallets, you could put it on the inside of your grandmother's rectum and go, hey, listen, abuela, get over here, I'm showing a magic trick and it's time for you to do your part. Which is great because the trick is done essentially before you begin. Me personally, I like carrying around a Husky work case here and placing the corner inside. Of course, you lock it, right? Make sure you lock it and you get your audio level right so it doesn't blow up your microphone. And I just took the time to write emergency trick kit. Emergency trick kit, right? And if you want, you can just carry this. You could just carry this all day. And when somebody wants to see a trick, you're ready to go. Of course, don't show them the side that says emergency trick kit. You just casually place your Husky box down, and then you could go, hey, does anybody have a dollar bill? Now, we like to overcomplicate switches. We like to overcomplicate things, right, when it comes to magic. This is just the simplest switch. All you got to do is you place this in your pocket. You fold it up, right, making sure that the face is on the outside. You fold this and you put this in your pocket. That's it. That's your setup, my friends. You borrow a dollar bill from them. You fold it in the same way. You put it in the same pocket as you make the joke. You gave me this dollar bill, right? Just to make sure for everybody here, we didn't set this up in advance. You gave me this dollar. And of course, they're going to say yes. You fold it and you go, thank you for the donation. Thank you so much. I'm so happy you gave me that particular bit of money because Lord knows I need it. And then you just reach in and you pull out your bill. That's it. You pull out your bill. And you pull out your bill. Notice that I have it with the actual torn corner towards me. So when I take it out of my pocket, they don't see it. So they just see the same exact thing that I put in my pocket ostensibly. And now you go, you know what? I don't think I could even show you a trick with this because it's a fake dollar. How am I going to determine if it's a fake dollar? And here, as I open it, I'm just going to use my hand to cover that torn corner and pretend to tear it, right? You could do whatever method you want. You could use the angle Z method where you actually put in a tear in it just to give more of an illusion. It doesn't matter. Just pretend to tear it and pretend to eat it. That's it, right? So classic stuff here. And then you go, yeah, it tastes funny. It's definitely not a real dollar bill, so I can't even show you a trick with this, which is a fun premise and I think a ridiculous concept that you could taste the difference on a real dollar bill and a fake dollar bill, and you can't do the trick because, well, what am I going to do with this, right? It's a phony dollar. I can't show you a trick. So you're not presenting this as a trick. You're just presenting this as an incidental. Well, I guess I have to take out my kit then, my emergency magic kit. And of course, for me, you'd carry out your this is where you take out your Husky kit, and you could show them that you have them hold a dollar, obviously, and you unlock it, right? You take the pubic hairs off of the tape that you put, and then you show them that in your emergency magic kit, well, you have a corner. You have a corner. You see that? There's a single corner in there. And you go, whoa, you don't think... And of course, the participant is going to match it, and it matches perfectly. It matches perfectly. Now, I do suggest putting a little bit of a weird tear so that when you actually put it together, like for example, here you can see that it's almost like a puzzle piece that it fits exactly right. Some people like tearing it so that you see the actual serial number on both the torn corner and the dollar bill. That's another way of doing it. I have 2 tips though, however, for this particular type of trick. The first tip is you should join the PigCake Magic Academy. Right? The link is in the description below. 1,000 videos and counting, my friends. What am I doing? What am I doing here shilling? You should be already on it. I shouldn't have to shill it because you should be on it. So check the description section below and you could join today. The other tip is that whenever you do a trick where you're tearing up somebody's money, give them back a regular dollar bill. Now, obviously, you're not going to spoil the trick by reaching into your pocket and pulling out the same dollar they gave you and then switching to dollars. You don't want that because then it's going to be, oh, he just switched it and the whole thing was stupid. So you want to reach into your wallet, you want to grab a dollar bill that you have from before, and you want them to have that dollar bill, that clean dollar bill. Most people don't realize that you could spend this, right? It's irrelevant. You could tear up, as a matter of fact, I believe to this, take it to the bank, and they'll exchange it for a good one, or they still have to accept it no matter where they go. It doesn't matter, you deface their currency. Give them back a dollar that actually doesn't have a torn fucking corner on it. I don't know why magicians do this, and they think it's funny. Right, oh, here, you could have your dollar. And it's like, well, what am I going to do with this? Right, especially if you do with like a $20 bill or another bill. What's wrong with you? Give them back an entire dollar, completely fixed without anything. As a matter of fact, if you want to do this and make this magical, you could have a dollar bill in a thumb tip, switch this one, right? All you do is the standard thumb tip switch, whatever, and you hand them back a dollar that's complete. You could do it that way if you want, whatever. I prefer reaching into the wallet. Easy, my friends, that's what I like. I like easy tricks. I don't like to put effort. Right? Now, a lot of people might say, whoa, PigCake, is that advice you give early magicians? No, you have to put effort. I know how to break the rules because I know the rules. I've been around in magic long enough. You think these eyes have ever seen a woman naked? You can't do that yet. You can't do that yet until you know the rules, and then you could break them. But I love this. This is easy. This is something you could actually do. All it takes is just putting a bill in your pocket, putting a corner anywhere you want, and you're good to go. Again, look up Jay Sankey, look up Daniel Madison. They have great work on Angle Z or the pre-torn corner. It's up to you. But I think that it's a wonderful concept, especially if you're going to use it in this context. I'm not a fan of the, oh, let's tear this out to give you a receipt so you know if you're going to be able to see this later. It's like, what are you talking about? So if you're tearing it for a reason, whether that's, oh, I'm testing it to see if it's a real dollar bill, or let me make sure that it's not one of these phony dollar bills that you might see, because other countries actually have the audacity to have plastic bills. What? And then you could pretend to tear it and go, yeah, you know what? This actually does feel a little bit phony. Let's see if it tastes funny. Yeah, it does taste funny. This isn't real, you liar. And of course, you could go from there. But that's the trick, my friends. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. I'd like to end these by giving you a little bit of advice. Right? I've been making these protein brownies recently. Right? Very easy. Protein powder, cocoa powder, of a banana, right? A banana. You mush it up together, you put it in the oven, and it turns out well. Put sugar, put like a sugar alternative, because it's not going to end up tasting very well. It's going to taste mostly like banana. But if you put a little bit of like Splenda, artificial sweetener, it's going to taste a lot better. And it's a very good low-calorie, high-protein snack. Little advice there. Also, Nancy Pelosi is doing insider trading.
I see you again, when 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 I see you again.